Just picked up this 1981 Honda 185S. Got it real cheap, so I figured I would try and work on it. As you can see here, plug's already out. Somebody else was messing with it before I bought it. But it was sitting outside when I bought it. Who knows for how long? He said it pulled over, but we got nothing. She's locked, so I'm just gonna leave the camera roll. Take you guys along for the ride. Should have looked a little bit closer at this thing. Luckily I'm not into it for very much. Plastic gas tanks for these are fairly reasonable, although a stock one would be cooler, but it is what it is. Looks like it was left on reserve, so we'll see what the carburetor looks like here in a second. You know, positive is I've got a extra 200cc engine and an additional 185 engine, but ideally if I can get this one to work, that's what I'm going to do. Can you hear this over my heater? Yummy. Nice sign right there. That should seal pretty good, eh? Alright guys, I was able to fish it down. Cap's loose, just seems like it's kind of stuck in there, so I just gotta work with it. I'll cut you back on once I actually get the bowl off and can tell just how bad it is. Like I said, I feel like it's gonna be bad, but I've been wrong before. Man, more surprises with this thing. Pulled it apart, and what did I find? No needle. So, we'll order some parts. Once again, I'll turn you back on once I get the bowl off so we can see just how bad it is. If I take the bowl off and the carb needs cleaning, I might make a separate video doing that. In the meantime, I've got this bolt on the shifter that is rounded. I might have helped it a little bit, but it was pretty bad before. I'm going to soak this, see what I can do. I'm going to soak this. I got to get the recoil out to see if I can get a breaker bar on the engine, see if I can get it to move at all. But first I'll have to get, shifter off to get this off. Who knows what other kind of adventures we might find. I mean, it's old. It's not in horrible shape, but it's set outside, so there's a lot of surface rust, a lot of cleanup on this one. But pretty much addicted to these things at this point, so I'll stick the time into it. Plus, it's winter in Wisconsin. Can't do much. Except for ride three-wheelers in the snow. That's why I need to get this thing going. Sorry guys, heat's on. Winter in Wisconsin. Alright, what's your guess? Yeah. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oops, out of frame. Woo-wee. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to make a different video on actually cleaning this a little bit more thoroughly. So, as always, if you guys can comment, subscribe, like it, dislike it, tell me I'm doing everything wrong, whatever you got to do. This is not what I do for a profession at all. This is just me spending time in my garage and messing around. But all these machines do cost me money. So whatever. A like, dislike, whatever you can do. Till the next video. Thanks, guys. Alright, I decided to see if I could just hold the shifter down and pull it off. I might be totally wrong, but it's worth a try here. I want to see if this recoil is gonna get another 200 that has no recoil, and if this one's good, while I try and free this engine up, I might be able to use it. Like I said, basically while I wait, I'm going to pour some automatic transmission fluid down the cylinder. Worked for me before on another engine. Let that soak overnight. See if I can kind of rock the crankshaft back and forth. My guess is the piston's just stuck, but hopefully we can free it up without breaking a ring. And if I can, we'll go from there about getting it running. Obviously got to get a carb kit, need a needle, probably need gaskets. Let's face it, that carb's going to use a lot of help. But again, just take you guys along for the ride. Well, how about that? So we know the recoil's not what was stuck. I'll let you take a guess at what was. Or should I say is. A little bit of play. Probably not enough to do anything worthwhile. Alright, like I said, pour some transmission fluid down the head. Let it sit on top of the piston. Hopefully the ATF will kind of soak past the rings and give me the result like I had luck with once before. I'm really going to wrap this one up right now. If you guys are still interested in the carb clean, like I said, I'm going to make a separate video. I'll get that one up as soon as I can, but I've got to order a parts kit for it anyways, so it might still be like a week. No sense in really showing it cleaning without putting it all the way back together. So, alright, till next time. Alright, I lied again. Got some oil sitting on top of the cylinder. I'm just going to give it a couple rocks, maybe to see if I can get anything. Had a very little bit of play when I was rocking it by hand, so. Obviously somebody else has been in here already. Yeah, it's just coming loose. Alright, so I went out and started messing with this, and good news. So basically I'm just going to keep working that until it'll go around all by itself. I can turn the motor by hand, then I'll put the pull starter on there, pull it a few times, but just wanted to put a little quick addition out there that I did get the engine freed up. Wasn't even that bad. Alright guys, got the pull start back on. I'll be doing that all day, trying to repolish that cylinder. I'll adjust the valves and attack some of the other problems that I have. I have an extra carb next door. Maybe I'll go grab that and put it on here and see what we can do.